Hi there, Scorpio. This is Melanie. I'm Moon Soul Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of June 2019, what's left of it. I sincerely apologize for the lateness of my video going up. I've had a lot of big changes occurring in my life, and it's really limited the time that I've had to record my videos. So that said, I hope you will forgive me for the lateness of this video. I'd like to thank you for watching my channel, and I'm so incredibly grateful for all of the support that I've been receiving, and I'm so thankful to be able to provide readings here on YouTube. If you would like a private reading, that information will be in the description box below. Also, normally what I do is I do a meditation prior to doing your reading in order to connect with the signs, but due to my time constraints, at the moment I'm just not able to do that. But I will say that I always pre-shuffle, and prior to your reading, when I was shuffling, a couple of things that stood out to me were one is that you are having some confusion, that Seven of Cups came up a couple of times. I noticed that card when I was shuffling. And two, the confusion is possibly around a partnership or a love relationship. So we will dive right in here with the tarot and see what they have to say. In the center of the reading, you have the Ace of Wands, which is a new creative beginning. In the Thoughts position is the Hermit. In the You Now position is the Queen of Wands. In the past, you have the Three of Wands. And this is my brand new deck that I'm using. It is called the Fountain Tarot. I love the imagery on here. It's like so cool and different. The challenge for the present moment is the Three of Coins. The advice for the present moment is the Star. Challenge for the... Ooh, just bumped the camera. Sorry about that. The challenge for the future is the Ace of Swords. And the advice is the Three of Cups. And the outcome is the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment card. So I feel like something is going to be resurrected within you by the Judgment card being on the bottom of the deck. And if your life has been anything like mine recently, you've got like not just one new beginning, but like several new beginnings at the same time. And you have the Star card here, which always for me represents a bright new beginning. You have the Ace of Wands in the center of the reading. All aces represent new beginnings, and the Ace of Swords here as your challenge for the future. So, yeah, I guess maybe all Scorpios are going through what I'm going through, just maybe in different ways, uh, different areas of their lives. So the center of the reading, which is the central issue for the month of June, is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is, it's an ace card, so that represents the beginning. It's a number 1. And the Suit of Wands is your creativity. It is your working card, your career card. So maybe you have or are about to have a new beginning in your career or some creative endeavor. So that's the central issue. And maybe right now you've been feeling a little bit alone, or maybe you feel like you need to take some alone time. Sorry, I'm trying to find you can see this, because this is the imagery on these in this deck is really cool, but this card is kind of like a dark card. So maybe in your mind you've been kind of like in a dark place, feeling kind of like cold and maybe alone. You just have this flashlight here, you know, lighting your way, and I don't know. It seems to me like there are all these obstacles in front of you, and you can't really make all of them out. You are all you have right now is this flashlight to shine on the obstacles that are in your path. So maybe you're feeling, you know, kind of lonely, or I don't know, like all alone, maybe and maybe kind of small, and all these obstacles are in front of you. So in the you now position, so you go from, in your mind is the Hermit card, right, to the you now, which is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands can do in everything, you know. She can, like, she's the doer. She's the person who gets things done. So it's kind of funny that, like, in this picture, these kind of all look like wands, like sticking up out of the earth, and he's like shining a light on them. And then the you now position is the Queen of Wands, who is the queen of all of this. You know, she can manage this. So maybe you're facing a lot of obstacles. You're facing a lot of things in your path, in front of you, that seem larger than life, but you know within yourself that you're capable of handling that. If anybody can handle something, it's the Queen of Wands. She can handle pretty much everything. In the past position, you have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is choosing a path and walking down that path. It's taking action towards one way or the other. You know, like the Two of Wands shows somebody at a crossroads. Well, you've picked one of those roads and you've started down it. So the ball has been set in motion. You know, you've started driving down this one particular path, this new beginning here. This has been set in motion, and some action has started to begin. The challenge for the present moment is the Three of Coins. Three of Coins, this could represent like a business partnership, or like a new job. Um, um, maybe I want to say like a working relationship that you have with someone. So that's your challenge. But the advice here is the Star card. So I feel like the Star card in this particular deck, with the imagery, is saying to me is to like lift yourself up and let this star kind of like be your guiding light, and just hang on for dear life, because this something good is coming in. Don't be afraid of the challenges that you're facing in front of you, right? Because this is like something that's destined for you. This new path that you've chosen, right? This is destined, and it's like, written in the stars, and it's all going to work out for the best, one way or the other. So continue on your road, because this is meant for you. So the challenge for the future is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords card is a new way of, it's like new thoughts about something. And like, I don't know, this picture, again, the imagery, this looks like two corporate buildings, or one corporate building that this sword is like kind of cutting through. So maybe that's what the challenge is. Maybe your thought process about the job, the obstacles here that are in front of you, that are along your path, maybe it's your thinking that you need to adjust a little bit. You need to have like a new way of thinking about that. And the advice is the Three of Cups. And so maybe, and I know this swords, they represent your thoughts, right? But maybe this is about work, and maybe you need to kind of relax a little bit, take a break, and maybe just enjoy your life just a little bit here. Stop maybe obsessing about your work, your new job, maybe your new career, whatever it is, the obstacles, the partnerships, the new beginning, the new road, everything that you have to do, and maybe take just a little bit of time and for yourself and for like your friends and your family. Maybe kind of have a few drinks, have a few laughs, get together, celebrate. So that's the advice for the future. Maybe not take things quite so seriously. Maybe not take yourself quite so seriously. And the outcome is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is kind of like along these same lines. Tap into your creativity. Maybe think about what it was that you wanted to do as a child, and try to tap into that, and that will help you to get some fulfillment. So maybe this new beginning has to do with a creative endeavor. Maybe it's something that you've always wanted to do, but were too afraid to do it. No, let me get some clarification on this. Please, Tarot, what is this Ace of Wands here for? Okay, so yes, this is the Magician. The Magician just popped out. So keep in mind that whatever this is, this brand new beginning that is like full of light and beauty, and fire, because it's wands, that you're in charge, and you have whatever you need to make this a go. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it, because it's right for you. It's right for you, and you can, you have all the tools that you need. You have every suit here. You see, he has everything that he needs. He's got the infinity sign. He's got a wand. He's got a cup. He's got a pentacle. He's got a sword. He has all of the elements that he needs to make this new beginning a go. So don't be afraid. This is destined for you. This is something that is meant for you. This new beginning. This reading is making me so happy, because, you know, when you start off on something new, you never really know how it's going to work out. You know, it's scary. Things are scary. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Temperance. Okay, so make sure that you keep your balance. Keep doing whatever you're doing to keep your balance. Don't get, you know, too far to one side, too emotional, or too like focused on work. Make sure you keep one foot in the water and one foot on land. Why is the Ace of Swords here? The Six of Wands. Okay, so it's going to be successful. It's going to be successful. Whatever this is. So your challenge is the Ace of Swords. It's your thoughts about whatever this is. But this is going to be, you're going to be okay. This is going to be successful. Take some time for yourself to stop and smell the roses. You know, don't get caught up in like work, and overwhelmed by, oh my God, all these things are in front of me. How am I ever going to conquer them? Because you have everything you need. You have everything you need for your new beginning. You have the Queen of Wands spirit in you. And you are capable of doing everything that you need to do in order to make this successful. And I have a new oracle deck. It's called Buddha Wisdom. And I'd like to draw an oracle for you. What does Scorpio need to know in what's left of the month of June 2019? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? You have 3 threes in this reading. You have the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Coins. So You need to trust yourself in the action that you're taking. What is Scorpio? What's the message for Scorpio for the month of June 2019? What's left of it? Oh my God. I cannot pronounce the names on these cards, but it says Wisdom Goddess of the 3 times. That's crazy, right? I just was talking about you having so many 3s in this reading. It says the writings of great beings have the voice of God within. So everybody has the voice of God within. I don't know if you call God God, you may call it something else, but the light is within us all. Let me draw one more card. And like, it's so crazy because, like, look at this. Look at the light coming out of that. Like, the light is coming out of this wand. And then this talks about that. All right, one more message for the sign of Scorpio for the month of June 2019. What's left of it? Please forgive me for being so late with putting these readings up. Okay. The crazy wisdom, wrathful Buddha. Let go of being logical. A higher wisdom will guide you. Right? Let go of your thoughts, because higher wisdom is guiding you. Right? You have everything you need. And this new beginning is destiny. Okay, that's your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a spectacular month of June, what's left of it. And I will see you next month. Bye, Scorpio.